my way. Side note, on my way to get a my battery light came on, so I'm getting my battery tested. Probably change it, get a new battery today. While I'm in between doing these deliveries, waiting on my dispatcher to call. So if it go blank, if the volume goes silent or mute or whatever, maybe because I got an incoming call from my dispatcher, and I'm trying to get some work done, make some money. Got kids to take care of. I'm later get a few people in here, and we gonna get this thing cracking, man. I'm being honest. Being honest, man. I believe some crazy shit finna happen. What's up, bro? What's up, Taz? How everything is? How your son doing? Hope all is well, bro. Hope all is well. I think they're gonna try to silence Diddy permanently, if you know what I mean. Permanently. Um, you don't simultaneously do a raid like that inside of a public figure house like that, and not make an arrest, not even have an arrest warrant, just a search warrant. You don't do a search warrant like that and you televise and have it helicopter and all this. That's like you going to arrest El Chapo or somebody. Um, I'm not trying to get on no conspiracy theory shit, but did he know a lot? Did he know a lot? Uh, did he has participated in a lot? Y'all got to understand something. P Diddy didn't get he didn't join the industry and then just created this. Hey, I'm gonna start doing these celebrity parties, these exclusive parties, sex parties, get these sex slaves or sex workers or whatever. I'm just gonna get on this type shit. Diddy ain't one. He ain't that. Diddy, he ain't one of them. Diddy was introduced to that world when he joined in there. Clyde Davis and all those other people. They introduced Diddy to that world, right? Diddy became a mogul, a hip hop mogul. He became a big iconic figure. Diddy generated millions and millions of dollars, not only for himself, but for other people, for other companies, brands. Diddy have done a whole lot. Diddy know a lot. Cassie say Diddy like to get her, and she's not lying. I do not believe Cassie lying. He like to get her and make her have sex with sex workers, all kind of random men, packs of men running trains on them, while they sit there naked and film on some swinger life shit, on some swap lovers type shit. You know what I mean? Like getting off by watching this stuff. Cassie ain't just the only person that did it on had these kind of situations with, right? Um, Diddy has done this type of stuff where like, you have so many different people, from black people to white people, that said that they mistakenly stumbled upon a party, was invited to a party up in the hills in Hollywood or whatever, that Diddy was running, and Diddy like that white guy, he said it was like a real intimate. They like went in the room and there was a bunch of men. They was like laying on the floor and shit, like having conversations real close, like intimate conversations, close with each other. He said wasn't no sex going on, but it was like real zesty, like type of things. And I can imagine that that's what. Yeah, I think these people are extremely rich, extremely earthly powerful. But ain't nobody got more power than see all than God. These people ain't even got more power than the devil. You know what I'm saying? But they have earthly, humanly power. So they gonna want to do things that's excluded from the public. That's excluded from the public. And I can really imagine. I can believe that that's what they have going on. But here's the thing: what this motherfucking truck is smoking bad. You need to park that motherfucker. Um, did it know a lot? Did it know a lot? Did it have saw a lot? Y'all have to be drinking bat piss if y'all believe Epstein killed himself. That billionaire dude, you know, that had them sex workers that had way more money than Diddy. That billionaire guy that had that island and that big houses everywhere. He's get these the lady that's locked up now. She used to lure in potential human sex trafficking and all this stuff. You had the Donald Trumps, the Bill Clintons. You had some of everybody that used to go to this man island. This how all kind of exclusive shit going on this island. It's just them, drugs, alcohol, women, men, bisexuals, homosexuals, uh, underage women, little girls or whatever. And they were doing all kind of shit. That man knew a lot of shit. That man didn't kill himself. I do not. Do you believe Sandra Bland killed herself? They say she died the same way, hung herself. You think this woman did that shit? No. Them raids in Diddy house, I'm believing that. That makes more sense because they didn't lock him up. He still don't have a warrant for his arrest. Y'all, everybody troll, oh, Diddy on the run, Diddy doing it. Diddy is not on the fucking run. He don't have no active warrant out for his arrest. When he did not have an active warrant out for his arrest, the day that they hit the houses, they raided his house. So if they didn't have a warrant out for his arrest and they doing all this shit for evidence to try to find some shit, yeah, they trying to find some shit to save other people. And them folks trying to find some shit to save other people, bro. And I believe with that being said, them folks gonna try to silence Diddy. I love y'all. I'm driving past the cemetery where a few of my loved ones at, like at least four of my immediate family members there. I love y'all. I say that every time I ride past the cemetery. Um, need to put some flowers out there for real, for real. Um, I think we're gonna witness a situation where I think we're gonna witness a situation where they're gonna make an arrest on Diddy, right? Either they're gonna make an arrest on Diddy, and then you're gonna find out mysteriously Diddy died in jail. You're gonna hear some shit like that, or it's just gonna be breaking news. Oh, Diddy found overdose. You know them celebrities. They love to say the celebrities OD. It's countless celebrities. It's like well over 100 celebrities. Y'all can do y'all research on it. It's like well over 100 deceased celebrities that was always found with a drug overdose. They always drug overdose. Nah. If they make an arrest on Diddy, it's gonna be some shit like Epstein dude. Oh, he couldn't take it. He hung himself in jail. Or they're gonna have breaking news. Breaking news. P Diddy has been found. And I'm not trying to speak this into existence. I want y'all to understand. I understand the laws of the universe. So I want the universe to understand that, and I believe in that stuff. I want the universe and I want y'all to understand that I don't wish this on Diddy. I'm not thinking this on Diddy. I'm not hoping that he do this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But we know how this shit go when it comes to the celebrities. It'll be breaking news. Oh, Diddy was found in a hotel. He was found in an island somewhere. Some one of his properties or whatever. OD'd. And that's them folks covering up their ass. They've been doing this shit right in front of us for decades. Right in front of us for decades. These people are not killing themselves, man. And I'm not here to protect Diddy. I'm not here to defend Diddy. I do believe that Diddy um, was doing a lot of this sex stuff. I'm not really too. It's a shock to me if that was Meek Mills. I don't believe that was Meek Mills. I did a poll. Y'all go vote on that poll. So I did a poll on my community about do y'all really believe that was Meek Mills and Puff Daddy uh, on that, making that sex, having sex or whatever that dude said. That, you know what I mean? You got to understand, a narrative can be spent with the right amount of people and the right amount of people with influence. A narrative can be spent like a motherfucker. If you follow, if you're a big fan of 50 Cent or a big fan of Jay-Z or anybody, right? And they just want to create a narrative, a story about somebody, it's easy to get the people to start believing that shit. My whole thing is I wasn't there, man. And I can't unhear that shit. I heard it. I can't say if that was Meek Mills. I can't say it was him. I can't say it was public. I can't say that shit. I wasn't there. That shit could have been some shit somebody got off Pornhub and they just want to goddamn sink that shit in and say that was them. You just don't know. But did it have I'm pretty sure he don't came to the realization that what he once was in this industry, he would never ever be again. He would never ever be that again. You know what I mean? If Diddy was able to turn this around and be back, take that, dancing in the videos, doing this, hosting, getting awards and all that old shit, would go down as the greatest who have ever done it in that industry. But I don't think it's gonna happen like that. Lightning don't strike in the same place twice, same spot twice. I do not believe that. I think Diddy should come to the realization that that's over with. That career is over with. Bad Boy as a record label, all that shit is over with. It's over. Too much has happened. Too much has happened. And if he can turn this around, Diddy finna sue everybody in America, from content creators to newscast. He finna sue some of everybody, which he have every right to, if he's innocent. But I don't think he's innocent. We all know Diddy, there's probably some truth to a lot of that shit. But it's a lot of more celebrities that y'all still love and dear that's a part of that same thing. They just haven't been exposed like that. In Russia, they jump out of windows allegedly. Yeah, yeah, man. And in America, they OD. Everybody OD. Everybody OD off of drugs. Everybody. I don't even think Diddy has ever even been the drug promoting drug use and type of person. I know some shit like this will make a motherfucker want to do some goddamn drugs to goddamn run away from this type of shit. If it's true, you know what I'm saying? But I do believe partially of it's true. I just, with that Meek shit, you know what I mean? I don't know. But like I say, I done been in prison. I done been in prison around people that was street, like tattoos up, like you tatted up, cut up, swollen, or whatever. And them niggas was in there messing with boys. You would have never believed that shit. Or the average woman to see him and probably try to date him. Don't even know that this dude get down like that. So I'm not putting it past me, but I ain't finna just say that was Meek Mill screaming for fucking dear life in that recording. That shit could have been anybody. It really could have. It could have been anybody. I'm just being playing devil's advocate. That could have been anybody. That could have been anybody. It clearly was two fucking men. It clearly was that. But can I say, oh yeah, that's, some people say, oh, that sound like him. Like, how you know how a man sound when he's getting fucking rump wrangled? How you know how a man sound? Made money off of Biggie for more years. Yeah, he has. Um, he has. I don't think Diddy is no angel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I don't think he's just some angel or whatnot. I believe that Diddy was introduced to a world that the majority of, it ain't even the majority, every celebrity that walks the red carpet that has a star in LA on the engraved, that's just frequent that industry, know exactly how that industry work behind the scenes. You got to be a fool if you don't believe that they don't do a lot of crazy shit, a lot of ritual shit, a lot of shit. I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure they have wild sex parties. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of scandals. They got a lot of dirt on everybody. And Diddy don't strike me as the type that can take his lick across the chin and then just go lay up in some prison. You got a man, you got all these mansions there where Diddy ain't even cut like that. Diddy'll start being a whistleblower on all that shit. And that's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do, bro. Um, I'm not wishing this upon them, but if it happened, y'all just screen record this video and y'all go back and say, "Hey, he told you so. I told you so." Either Diddy gonna get arrested and then mysteriously, oh, Diddy was found in his cell, hung himself. You know, either that or breaking news. Breaking news. Diddy has been discovered. Puffy Combs has been discovered OD'd off of fucking drugs or whatever. He's OD'd or whatever. He's overdosed and died. God guaranteed. We done seen this shit happen too many times. Pimp C, Whitney Houston, Whitney Houston daughter, uh, a whole bunch of like white celebrities or whatever. A lot of them die like that for some strange reason. A lot of them die like that, and it's not no coincidence. It's not no coincidence that all these celebrities keep dying in the same manner, the same fashion. It's no coincidence. And it makes you think, like even R. Kelly, right? We all know there was R. Kelly on those tapes. We seen R. Kelly on those DVDs back then. We all know that. But what he's locked up for now, which when they lock him up 15 years later, is kind of weird to me. It's like a setup. Like when they trying to get rid of certain people, they gonna get rid of you, man. They did. Next, I'm hearing people saying Jay-Z. Oh, Jay-Z a part of it too, and Jay-Z. See, Meek Mills, it's just a smear thing with Meek. His career is gonna be smeared. Like you can't unhear that attachment they got to Meek Mill's name about that sex thing. You know what I mean? So every album he do, anytime he out and about, people go always, man, was that really? We clearly seen him dressing like they dressed alike in a video, in a picture. And then they had that one with him sitting in the water and shit, and everybody, oh man, Meek is in that water. He trying to cool his ass off. Like, man, we live in some strange times, man. We live in some strange times, and it make you feel like, man, who would want to be a celebrity? Who would want to be Meek Mills right now? Let's say all this shit false, right? Who would want to be? Who would want to be considered from one of the most dangerous cities in America? A street guy, rapper, or whatever, father of I don't know how many kids Meek have, and you have allegations. They not only that, they have audio of two men having sex and they saying that that's you. And let's say that wasn't you at all. These are just plain out lies. Mind you, we live in a world where there are more followers than leaders. There are more people that follow narratives and follow their favorite stars and follow what news people say as if they are perfect or they ain't painting some kind of smear campaign. Like and you have that to live with. You know goddamn well that ain't you. And I'm not saying that wasn't Meek, but let's say it wasn't. Goddamn well that ain't Meek Mill having sex with no damn puff daddy or whatever. But this man got to read this shit online. His kids have to read this shit online. His mother, everybody have to see. Don't nobody give a fuck no more. Don't nobody give a fuck, man. It's just all about narratives. It's all about we live in this is it's all about and everybody got goddamn, especially in that industry. I see you got Jaguar on here. The Jaguar, all of them. I feel like if you knew about it and you still mingled in that same circle, that same crowd, you just as guilty. Let's say Jaguar, that even though they say I think she was being passed around too in that industry, Common, a few other rappers or whatever that I think said they had sex with or whatever. But the Cat Williams. Let's say all these people, like, you in that industry. You know what going on in that industry, but you still maneuvering inside of that industry. So it's like this, man. Would you work for a company that paid you good, but the company was extremely racist? Like, let's say the owner was the founder was KKK members, and you work on this job, and you always hear them make little weird ass jokes, demonic jokes, crazy jokes about black people, about you, about whatever, but they pay. And you know that it ain't just you, it's other blacks that live that's in this company as well. And they disrespecting them, having sex on them, slapping them, doing all kind of stuff to them. They ain't really doing that to you, you know what I'm saying? But you know that that's what's going on. You just as guilty because you still amongst that shit, and you ain't even, that shit don't sit well with you. Why you still dealing with it? Why still deal with it? I think we're about to see some crazy shit in the weeks to come as far as Puff Daddy. See, Puff Daddy ain't just a rapper. He ain't just like a rapper. He ain't just Meek Mills, the rapper. Puff Daddy is a founder, CEO of multiple companies. Bad Boy Records. Bad Boy Records been relevant in the industry longer than a lot of people that's alive. Your favorite young rapper alive. Bad Boy been around over 30 years, 25, 30 years. You got some rappers right now that ain't even that old. Puffy got all kind of stuff, music, fashion. He have a lot of stuff been into the movies. You know, he do a lot of things, help get a lot of artists in the door or whatever. Puff have seen a lot. I think they're gonna off Puffy. I think they're gonna try to off Puffy. Going to jail will probably be the safest thing for Puffy right now. I don't even think Puffy's concern is the police. I think his concern is these fucking people, these elites. What angle they gonna come? How they gonna get at me? How they gonna get me? What they gonna do? What's gonna happen? Am I gonna be another Michael Jackson? Am I gonna be another Prince found dead, OD'd or whatever? Am I gonna be another Pimp C? Shit, crazy, man. But I'm at the location. Why won't Diddy just come out? I think it's saving face and saving embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? You got to think he got what did he got, like 5, 6 kids? You know what I'm saying? Just imagine being a mogul like that, and you got so much influence, and you got little kids or whatever. I don't even think it's more so about Diddy not wanting to come out. I think it's more so about saving face with his children and all that old type of shit. That's what I believe. Because if he really cared about the secrecy of being a down low dude or bisexual or whatever the case may be, if he really cared about it, that nigga wouldn't be so open. You got people that say they was at these parties, like parties, different rooms, and partying going on. And that one dude that said he was there, he said he put his ear to the door and he was hearing Diddy in there going goddamn ape shit on Meek Mill. Like, to do that, to go in a room with a rapper and allegedly bang this rapper out with people walking around in other rooms, that means you can care less about what people think of the public. I think he would just rather I think he'd just rather the rumor go around, the accusations go around, than them actually have it. Because you see how Frank Ocean came out. He went on and came out. Hey man, yeah man, I'm gay. He came out. But those guys don't be wanting to come out like that, man. I mean, I don't know why. The industry is fucking 80, 90% gay. You might as well come out. Yeah, I mean, what you think? Unless black people don't, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. You think you tough because you ran up on this guy at the airport. Now you see this. Here it is. We sitting here having let me show y'all how miserable people are with they trolling. Can I pin this? Let me pin that. I just pinned the message. Now, I'm sitting here talking about a real situation, a real topic, a real subject. You know what I mean? About P Diddy, and we have somebody that want attention so bad that they're talking about me running up on Bullets Got It with this lot lizard stupid motherfucker. Don't realize me and Bullets Got It in a good space. Bullets Got It was just commenting on one of my videos the other day. We ain't even got no problem no more. Ain't even no issue. Ain't even no issue. This shit like 5 years ago. This shit like 5 years ago. I don't even got that footage no more. That was on my old YouTube channel. I don't even talk about Bullets Got It. Got It don't talk about me. We cool. The last time me and Bullets Got It even had like a online um conversation, back and forth conversation, he was on my live stream. Him and Poetic Flacco. On this channel, like a couple years ago on a Halloween thing, when I had like the I was doing the dead president shit. Y'all can go on there. Bullets Got It and Poetic Flacco was on the damn panel with me. Two guys I don't have problems with. I don't have problems with neither one of them no more. But when you have people that are trolls that don't have nothing else better to do in their life. Now, this is just a side note. I'm talking about some real shit, and you got these weird ass weirdos on this motherfucker. Come on here talking about some shit happened 5 years ago. Your life got to be that fucked up to where you get on here and talk about some shit that happened 5, 6 years ago. And me and the dude don't even got a problem no more. They just want some attention so bad. They don't have nothing else better to do than to come on here and talk about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with what I got in the title. You doing all this dick sucking. You don't even know. You can go on the Bullets Got It right now. Hey man, what's up with you and Humble? Oh yeah, we cool. We straight. We hashed out different. Actually, I'm glad I didn't catch good bullets at the airport. I didn't get no fucking brownie points with that. Now that I look at it in hindsight, I wasn't gotten really no brownie points. I was just pissed off with him. But I don't get no brownie points fighting Bullets. I don't have no problem with Bullets. Got it. Bullets was just on my one of my videos the other day. Which one it was? So you can go watch it. Like listen, so you can go read it and go cry in your car because Bullets Got It and me don't have no problem. It was the video that I did. I did a short called I think P Diddy was P Diddy Raid Extreme, a bit extreme, or something like that. It's on my shorts. Y'all can go watch it. Bullets Got It right in the comment section. Find something safe to do, man. This is the problem right here, man. I'm seasoned on this YouTube shit. You can't come over here and troll me and get under my skin. I just want to pin that comment and I just want to put you on Front Street real quick and really just chump your stupid ass off. Lot lizard, stupid motherfucker. You don't even realize I don't even got a problem with that damn boy no more, man. Dumbass nigga. The last time we was on YouTube together, he was on my panel on this channel on a Halloween like 2, 3 years ago. Fuck out of here, dummy. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Nah, I ain't worrying about that shit. It's people just running their damn mouth. But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be some crazy shit that's gonna surface when it comes to this P Diddy thing, man. This P Diddy thing. It's gonna be some crazy shit that's gonna surface. If they arrest Diddy, watch. Oh, he killed himself and he hung himself. Or they just gonna find him somewhere in one of these resorts or somewhere, one of his houses. Oh, he OD'd. He OD'd. We found him, and man, that shit crazy. But that bad boy shit, he might as well put a stick a knife in that, stick a fork in. It's over with. That's why that man know. That's why that man putting everything in his kids' names, his daughter. One of those houses that got raided. I want to say they say he just recently put that house in his little daughter name. That's like ain't even old enough to own the house. Like he just doing all that kind of shit because he know that it's over. It's over with. It is over with. Watch this. Bam. That's how you get rid of him. Hey, 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 goodbye. Niggas be so itchy to be haters, bro. I got YouTube shorts that done over 20 million views. That explains my subscribers. You remember that, okay? I have I have YouTube shorts. You can go on my YouTube channel right now and look at my shorts, right? Like all my YouTube shorts. Do numbers over there, right? I'm just now starting back doing lives. You can go on my shit. I don't really do lives like that, but I have YouTube shorts, short videos that have done 20 plus million views. A few of them, another one done like 3, 4, 5 million views. Some with 500,000 views. That's how my subscriber list goes up. You remember that next time, you idiot. When you think that you're ranking on something and you think you over here trolling me, you remember that. So I had to put your bitch ass in timeout. You have nothing else better to do. Grand rising, grand rising. That explains my subscribers though. I have videos that done millions of views. That explains my subscribers. So yeah, my bad. My bad. Yeah. If they found any David, if they found any tape, that man probably got rid of all that shit. I done heard a room online that when they had tracked his private jet, when that jet landed, Diddy wasn't even on it. His name was on it, like as if Diddy was on that jet, but he wasn't even on that jet. And I heard people say, them folks don't went over the Atlantic, them folks don't went over the ocean, and while they was in the air, they threw all that shit out in the ocean. I doubt that. I doubt that. But they said that shit, goddamn, they threw all that shit in the ocean. Whatever did he have? If they found evidence and tapes of that shit, then it's gonna either be two things gonna happen. They did that shit so they can protect the necks of the higher ups. You know what I'm saying? That Diddy done been frequent with or whatever, trying to protect them. Or you should see a whole list of fucking celebrities that participate in a lot of this shit. You should see a whole list of celebrities that a lot of cases going to be placed on them. What about Jay-Z? They saying Jay-Z too. They all Jay-Z next. Jay-Z next. Jay-Z a part of that shit. Hey, he next. He could be. He could be next. He could be next. Ain't nobody's exempt from this shit. That's what y'all have to realize. Ain't nobody exempt from this shit, bro. Like if it's certain elites or whatever that they want out of the way or whatever, then that's just what they gonna do. When it comes, especially when it comes to black entertainers, you ever notice when it comes to a lot of black entertainers, they don't never really gracefully just live out the rest of their life as the kings and queens that they are. They always smear it, go on a smear campaign. You know what I'm saying? I want to say James Brown may be one of the only ones that gracefully left or whatever, and he was still just an artist. But like people like the Bill Cosby, you see what they doing. You see what they doing to Kanye West. Um, Jay-Z is a well-known. He talk about how he grew up in Marcy Project selling drugs, bricks or whatever, doing this, doing that. Then became a billionaire. You ain't gonna have them folks just die off like that. Michael Jackson owned the Beatles catalog. He owned so much shit. You see what he went through before he died. The best way. You want to be rich, you want to be wealthy, but you really don't want to be famous. When you got the spotlight on you, everybody watching your every move, they watching your tweets, they watching who you mingle with, You might be a God fearing entertainer that was just at an event, and you just so happened took a picture with somebody that's a well known scumbag, demonic person. And this world we live in now, they will connect you to that shit. Like, yeah, see him. You see David goddamn skills goddamn, yeah, he a part of that shit too. The boule, look at him, he in this picture with him. Yeah, he down with it too. And you just so happens at the event. You just took a picture. Yeah, it is. It is. It's weird. Exactly. 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 Or they just blackball you and they call you crazy. They look at Cat Williams, they call him crazy. They look at Monique, they call her crazy. Look at Kanye, they call him crazy. But maybe we all crazy. Or it's like this here. You got Ryan Garcia saying, about some shit that he been saying that these people in the industry had him to see and witness and all this old type of shit. And they'll paint them out as crazy, or they'll just blackball them, or they just write them out. If you got too much power, too much pull, too much influence, they gonna get rid of your ass. Wendy, look how they got Wendy looking. She knew a lot too. Wendy know a lot. Wendy know a lot. But they also know a lot on Wendy. One thing about a God-fearing person or a person that ain't, you put it like this. You ever heard somebody say, "Hey, don't bring that drug"? You ever heard like you may hear older women or you may hear people say, "I don't want none of that devilish money. Don't bring none of that blood money on in my house. I don't want none of that damn money." You got some people that don't want to take no offerings, no kind of money, no kind of nothing from what you do with the money, how you got that money. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is a lot of these people that are whistleblowers or whatever, what's your real reason for being a whistleblower? Are you doing that shit because they done blackballed you and you looking at it like, well, fuck it. Since y'all ain't gonna let me make no money in this shit, I finna start exposing all y'all ass about the shit I know. If you already knew this shit, and if that shit ain't, if you walk in a house, if you're doing business with a guy, or you're doing business with a woman, you're doing business with a couple, or whatever, y'all making millions of dollars together. But you come to find out that you go inside of this couple's retreat, or you find out some shit, you see some shit that this couple have human sex trafficking, they be having sex with underage children and all this old type of shit. And you don't dead that shit right then and there on the spot, if that's against your moral code, if you don't get to, nah, nigga, what the fuck is that? Oh, hell no, nigga, you finna goddamn, if you goddamn just turn around, oh, I can't do nothing, you know what I mean? Don't do nothing about it, then you just as guilty. So my whole thing is what's the reason? Yeah, so he doesn't talk. I seen a video where a lady is a like psychic palm reader, that white lady or whatever. She says she's seeing that Diddy lips is being stitched the way he can't talk, he can't defend himself, he can't speak, and that's probably a metaphor of his ass can't speak because they finna goddamn try to kill his ass. Dead man can't talk. Oprah, all these people know that shit, man. But it's the money. You gotta think it's the money. It's amazing. It's what that money do to a person. It's what that money do, and you got millions on top of millions of it. Some people got billions of that shit, and the money's still coming in. And you black, the majority of black people come from goddamn poor upcoming. At least at most suburban, not born rich. Surprised R. Kelly's still alive. Yeah, R. Kelly. That's an interesting situation. What I'm hearing is he's appealing a lot of that stuff. I heard him talking to Whack 100 on Clubhouse, so he appealing a lot of that shit. A lot of that shit. It's just weird, man. Even with the Bill Cosby, they locked Bill Cosby up for some shit in the '70s and the '80s. Now, if they can give a motherfucker 10 years for some shit that happened in the '70s and the '80s, that in 95% of that entire industry need to be locked up, from the blacks to the whites to all the motherfuckers need to be, because you got to know them. They were doing free base and all kind of shit in the '80s and the '70s back in them damn days. You got to know that. You have to know that. I don't know if y'all can still see this creep comments. I hid them from the channel. I don't know if they still it's still showing they trying to leave comments away. They ain't got nothing else to do. He got absolutely nothing else to do but sit around and watch a person you so-called on got this and then you think you know something. And that's the most sad part when a person think they know you and they don't know. Just set up and gave two fucking lies and I just rebutted both of them. You idiot, but you still trying to leave messages. It's weird. Go find something to do. Go suck a dick. I want to live in a country where Dick Gregory knew a lot. Dick Gregory knew a lot. That money is a motherfucker, man. That money is a motherfucker, man. If it's some shit that's just going against your moral codes, who you are as a person, and you witnessing that shit, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think every celebrity. Let me. In the defense of a lot of celebrities, I don't think every celebrity has actually witnessed with their eyes that they done seen some shit, but they don't heard the whispers. So if you don't heard the whispers, and you the type of person that don't want to judge a person off of whispers, you want to see for yourself. Then see for yourself. Seek and you shall find. You know what I'm saying? But if you hear whispers and you're like, oh, just from the, I'm gonna take your word. I'm gonna stay away from that person. Then stay away from these people. But it's like, man, that industry is ran by demonic evil people. So it's damn near impossible to get around that shit. They talk about Tyler Perry. They got dirt on him. Got dirt on all these folks, man. I don't know too much dirt about Spike Lee, but I'm pretty sure Spike Lee had heard whispers. He probably saw things. You damn near got to go totally independent. If you still want to be in that industry, you got to damn near just be an independent artist, make your music, do your shows, do your tours or whatever, and get the hell on. Don't do too much mingling. Don't go to them red carpet events. Don't go to them celebrity invited parties. Don't even hang out with them motherfuckers. Don't do no features with them. Don't hang out with them. Don't even affiliate yourself with them. Because you just might witness something that you don't want to witness. Ryan Garcia said they took him to a forest, to the jungle or some shit. And he said them motherfuckers had people down there. They was having sex with underage little girls and boys, and they had him pinned down like so he had to watch it. Like, man, you crazy as fuck. Ain't nobody want to hang on, man. Fuck all that money, man. That money ain't that important. Ain't nobody want to hang around those shit, seeing no shit like that, man. It's crazy. I don't know. I ain't never heard of that one. He made Holly Berry deaf by hitting her. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't really know about that one. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I ain't hear about that one. That's fucked up if he did, you know. It's crazy. Sick old world, man. You know when the cameras come on, you gonna make everything look like what it need to look like. Come on now, y'all know how this shit go. Y'all know how it go. The pimp put all his women on the scroll. He got to make his women look enticing. He got to make his women look like something for the tricks. You got to have them in them little skirts. You got to have them in the heels. You got to have them walking around half naked. You got to have them looking like something to get the crowd in. We are like the tricks. Looking at the industry. The industry gonna dazzle these celebrities up. They gonna make them look good. They gonna get them BBLs. They gonna get them breast lips, fake breasts. They gonna get them all that shit, that Botox. They gonna make them look like they're gonna put them in the latest design. They gonna have them in all the shit that's gonna make us buy into that imagery. But behind the scenes, there's some cold blooded shit going on, man. I don't follow. I follow Tony Baker. I want to say Papoose. Like on Instagram, I don't even really follow celebrities. I don't need my timeline flooded with that shit, their agendas or whatever what they trying to sell you or what they trying. I don't need my when I log on to that shit. I don't need to see that. I like dealing with everyday people. I like dealing with normal ass thinking people. It's okay to get your money. I ain't saying not get the money. Get you some money, man. But you ain't gotta be doing all that weird shit. Yeah. Once they sign the contract, they are trapped and don't realize it. And because that money sounds so good, you got to think them opportunities, the gateway, these doors are opening. These people be having bills. These people be having kids all in college. These people be having all a high overhead. Like these people be willing to do damn near any goddamn thing to keep that income flowing in. They got to do tours. There's only so much tour they can do. They can do tours. They got them doing features. They doing movies, shit. They got them. They going out fashion. Yeah, I mean these people damn near willing to do anything. And if motherfuckers say, man, I can get you to this bracket, boy, I can make it to where you can be raking in 20, 50 million dollars a year. You know what I'm saying? But you got to goddamn, you got to come meet up here at this location. So you know what I'm saying? You can get the ins and outs of what's going on. And like they say, the nigga was spiking drinks and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I wasn't there. But to know that they all them drinks was spiked, P Diddy security guard. Oh, all those bottles and shit, be spiked, them drinks and shit. That dude said all them drinks was spiked. I didn't drink mine. I don't drink. So I was sober enough to know what was going on. But he tried to get everybody drunk and high and passed out so they could have their way with him. Nigga, if you know that that's what that man doing, why you ain't knocking all them fucking glasses over? Why you ain't hey man, don't drink that shit, bro. Hey, listen, baby, don't drink that. Don't drink that. Don't drink. Don't drink. Don't drink. Don't drink nothing in here. I'm telling you, everything. Why would you sit around and just be sober and letting all these people get the fuck out? You just as guilty, nigga. You just as guilty. Yeah, he's a monster. That's a monster. That's some crazy shit. I saw a dude that used to be a producer, I want to say with No Limit Records, and he was when they were doing the No Limit Chronicles or whatever, and he was saying how like they had them to these parties and had them dudes partying, getting them drunk, getting lacing their drinks or whatever, getting them passed out drunk, and then they had a way with them, and then that next morning they come at them with a shitty contract or whatever. And you're like, no, man, I ain't signing this shit, man. This some bullshit. Nah, this ain't work. This ain't gonna work. And he said, you ain't gonna sign it. Let me show you something. And show some footage on the thing of them having sex with him or whatever. Like, what the fuck is this? Man, you don't remember what you was doing last night? Man, I ain't doing no shit. What the fuck is this? You gonna sign this contract or what? And they don't want to get exposed, so I become John Wick in that motherfucker, boy. God see everything. We'll handle it all. Yes, God see it all. Man, I become John Wick in that motherfucker, man. I will become John Wick in that motherfucker. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure I can try to hit that 100,000 subscribe so I can get that plaque and put it up on the wall so motherfuckers like Lot Lizard can see it and be like, he paid for that YouTube plaque. That's not an official YouTube plaque. Oh shit. That's not a real YouTube plaque, y'all. He bought that shit. You can buy a fake YouTube plaque. But anyway, let me go ahead and handle this business, man. Let me handle my business, man. I'm going this battery place, but I wanted to touch on that. We live in a time where there's going to be a lot of exposing going. I'm hearing a lot of people saying 2024 is the year of a lot of exposing. There's been a lot of exposing going on. But if you're going to expose Diddy, like I said with the R. Kelly and all of them, if you're going to expose them, expose every last one of them. Expose every last one of them, but you're not gonna do that because all of them tied in, because all of them have dirt on each other. So man, I don't want my dirt to get exposed. You know what I mean? So it's like 85, 95% of that industry got that kind of dirt on them. Your favorite rapper probably got that dirt on them. Your favorite producer, your favorite movie star probably got that same dirt on them. Just keep that in mind. So we're gonna see how this unravel, man. But I feel like it's gonna be a yeah, have a great day and a weekend as well. I feel like it's gonna be a I feel like it's gonna be a situation where we're gonna get some breaking news. Oh, we discovered P Diddy in a bathtub, OD prescription pills in the bed somewhere. Oh, oh my God, Diddy, and they gonna do all that shit, and then the people gonna buy into it, and man, that's what he get. Oh man, that's fucked up, and that's gonna go, and then that's gonna shift off away, and then they're gonna find another person. They've been doing this shit for years right in front of us, y'all. I am Humble King. Y'all have a peaceful, blessed day.